Welcome to another episode of Minuteman Productions. Today we're looking at my 2011 Mercury Grand Marquis. Of course, as you probably know, the Mercury brand has gone extinct, but it still lives on, with me at least. Got this car not too long ago. Had it for a few months. And it's been beautiful so far. I've had a few problems, like the blend door actuator went out, so I replaced that. That was a huge pain in the ass. Of course, the driver door window regulator went out, so I had to get that fixed. But other than that, just minor things. But it's been working flawlessly. No surprise there. This one is, of course, in the color black, and that was one of the biggest reasons I got this car, because for some reason I really wanted to have a black Panther. No relation to the movie. But the Panther cars, they look amazing in black, especially the Mercury Grand Marquis. Black with the chrome just really is something special. It's that luxury feel. This is actually the Fleet edition. In 2011, they only made about 246 or so civilian models or private sales, and the rest of the 2011 cars were fleet cars. This car was actually a rental car in Hawaii, which I wasn't too thrilled about, because in Hawaii there's probably a little bit of rust going on there, but thankfully there was basically zero rust on this car. It was only a rental for a couple years, and then for the rest of the time it was in Los Angeles, so it's a rust-free car. The paint on this car looks good, but once you get up close, there's a decent amount of scratches and blemishes, which kind of irks me a little bit, but I guess that's what you get with a black car. You get to see every little imperfection in the paint. Like, for example, I'll show you a close-up here. The trunk looks good from this camera angle. Once you get up close, you can see there's little imperfections. Some big scratches that I tried to clean up, touch up, but so I might have to get the trunk repainted. Also, the top, there was some pitting with some rust that I tried to touch up with some touch-up paint. So one day I'll get this repainted nicely, but for now it looks good. And I really like these wheels too. That was another reason I got this car. These particular wheels just really look amazing. And this car is in pretty damn good shape. It's got 87,000 miles on it, which is barely broken in for a Panther. This is the so it's called the LS Fleet Ultimate Edition. But with the Ultimate Edition in the regular retail models, it has heated seats, which this doesn't have, and the electric retractable pedals, which this also does not have. But I don't really need the heated seats. That's just another thing to go wrong. And the pedals I can live with without having the electric pedals. And also, the retail models have the air ride suspension in the back, and this has regular shocks in the back. So that's kind of the difference between the retail model and the fleet models. So I actually prefer to have the fleet model, just because I'd rather have just the regular shock in the back. It's kind of cool to have a fleet car too. So another thing that kind of irks me is the chrome trim on the door is a bit faded. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but it's definitely some issues with that. Sorry about that. Anyway, you just have to take my word for it, but I tried to touch it up a little bit. Let's take a look at the interior. Tan leather, or faux leather. I don't know if it's actually real leather, but tan carpets, leather wrapped steering wheel. Also on the retail models, you'll have the wood grain on the steering wheel. This has just the plain leather, which I actually prefer the plain leather. Excuse my crap in the passenger side. If you've never seen the gauges on a Mercury Grand Marquis of this generation, there you go. It's kind of a gray color, a little bit different than the Crown Victoria. And of course you got your wood trim and your automatic climate control. You got these really nice bench seats. So nothing too fancy. As you can see, you don't have the electric retractable pedal. You have you only have the traction control there. So, and the retail models would have heated seats, I think right here or something. This just doesn't have it, but that's all right. You got the chrome door handle there. It's pretty neat. Oh, I can't get this back door to open with the keyless entry. I need to get that fixed. The interior is in really good shape too. So, sorry about the lighting. It's kind of dark in here in this garage, but and you got the giant headrests. Here I got the small spare, unfortunately,
Portrait control.
and nothing else. So, nothing fancy in here like the Crown Victoria that I have. I added that fancy Mercury license plate cover. That's pretty cool. I really do like the rear fascia on these, on the Grand Marquis, especially in the later years. The earlier ones have the all red reflective panel, whatever you want to call it. This has the grayish color. I prefer the gray color. And you got more chrome trim than you do on the Crown Victoria, even on the SAP ones. I added this cool little presidential sticker. Kind of looks like a Secret Service car. Always love the sound of the doors closing on these Panther cars. It's like a bank vault. So, and of course you got the the keypad on the door, which I pretty much never use. And the Ford dealership charged me $80 to get the code, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of strange. This car likes to have the panic alarm go off. Like if I use the key to open the door without using the keyless entry, the panic alarm will go off. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess that's a good thing. No one's going to be trying to steal this car. Knock on wood. But yeah, basically a luxury Crown Victoria. Headlights are a little bit different. They kind of bulge out on the sides there, and of course you got the grille that's different, the waterfall grille. I really like the look of these later year Grand Marquis. They got kind of a more of a squarish, squared off look. So anyway, that's just a quick little look at the 2011 Mercury Grand Marquis. Thanks for watching.